Oliver is a Great Western tank engine. He was saved from scrap by Douglas, and now works on Duck's branch line with his brake fan, Toad. Ever since he was saved from scrap, Oliver had a dislike for diesel engines. To him, they weren't real engines. One day, Oliver was resting in his shed when the Fat Controller came to see him. "The quarry on Thomas's branch line has an important order to fill," said the Fat Controller. "Oliver, I want you to go to the quarry and help Mavis. Bill and Ben will shunt the trucks together." "Yes, sir," puffed Oliver bravely, but he felt dreadfully nervous inside. When Oliver arrived at the quarry, Mavis was there waiting for him. "I'm glad you're here to help us," said Mavis. "We've been running into the ground and getting everything ready." All right, interrupted Oliver. "You just deal with your work and stay out of my way. Not that?" And with that, he puffed crossly away. Mavis was surprised. She had never heard Oliver speak to anyone like that before, and felt rather hurt. Bill and Ben, on the other hand, were cross. They were fond of Mavis, and didn't like seeing her being spoken to like that. "He won't last long here with us," said Bill. "We'll show him how to speak rudely to other engines," replied Ben. So the next time Bill and Ben saw Oliver, they shunted him under the hopper. Next, they shunted a line of trucks in front of Oliver, blocking his track. "Out of my way," he huffed. The twins just grinned. Later on, Bill and Ben spoke to the trucks. "Can you keep a secret?" they asked. Yes, the trucks chattered. "Will you bump Oliver next time he takes you out, and tell no one we asked you?" The trucks promised, but while the twins were away, Mavis arrived. She decided to shunt the trucks herself. The trucks decided to bump her anyway. On! They cried and pushed Mavis forward. "Stop! Stop!" Mavis cried, but the trucks wouldn't stop. They kept pushing her till she was out of sight. Meanwhile, Oliver was heading back to the quarry after delivering some trucks when he saw Mavis barreling towards him. "Hold on!" he cried, and reversed quickly to get ahead of the runaway train. Gradually, Mavis caught up to Oliver and bumped into him. Brakes screeching, Oliver brought the train to a halt, just in time. Luckily, no one was hurt. "Thank you," said Mavis. "But why did you help me?" "Well, after I delivered my trucks, I realized I shouldn't have been so rude to you," said Oliver. "I've had a bad experience with diesels in the past, and I suppose I got caught up in old habits. I'm sorry I was rude to you." Mavis smiled. "It's all right," she said. "I can assure you, I'm not like those other diesels on the mainland. I don't mind working with steam engines." Oliver smiled. For the rest of the day, Oliver worked with Mavis and the twins to complete the order. The twins apologized for their tricks, and Oliver soon forgave them. Soon, the quarry was clattering with the sound of work. Finally, the order was complete. Later, the Fat Controller arrived on board Percy. "Well done, Oliver," he said. "I've heard all about you saving Mavis from a nasty accident. You are a really useful engine." "Thank you, sir," puffed Oliver. And he had to admit that Mavis was a really useful engine. Even if she was a diesel.